Hey guys, welcome back to Buddy Fellows. Today I want to talk to you about well, I've been doing this a lot, even for the past year. These are the type of videos where I just talk about what's new that's going to be happening on the channel. And yeah. So something new that's going to be happening is that I already made a video about me searching the digital television, channels through a antenna that is in sort of an attic part of my house, and that works great in an area like this where you only get either the really big stations like CBS, ABC, or you either get the infomercial stuff. But it's sort of a mix of that for about 42 channels, 30 of which we get, but 42 is the max you could get on any antenna, the most high-powered antenna you could get. But the one that I have gets about 30 each scan. On a good scan, it gets about 35. And that's for digital, though. And let's just say if you tried making a digital TV channel without getting authorization from FCC, you might get arrested, fined at least fined. You might even, get arrested, or it's a pretty big offense. And mostly because it's blocking airwaves for the legitimate channels. It's not just greed. So most of it is greed, but it's not just greed. It's just blocking big channels. But in April 2021, the FCC stopped using analog TV. And what I mean by analog is the physical, not digital. Here's an easy way to describe it. This TV, this is a newer CRT television. It has a DVD player in it and stuff, but it still has analog channels, and it does not receive digital channels. So these are a limited amount of channels. It goes from about 13 to 68 on UHF, and 3 to 12 on UHF, or VHF. So I'm going to power this on. That's the tube heating up. Alright, now, I usually run my hand through this because there's a lot of static. And I'm going to perform a channel scan whether you can see this or not. So this is an analog channel, complete with snow and everything. This channel is not receiving nobody's taking this one. So all I have is channel 3 and aux on this TV. And I'm going to try performing a channel scan, and that'll show you that the FCC is not using these channels anymore, because they made the switch to digital 2021. Put your check, introduction. Okay. setup. Alright, I have no idea what's going on here because it's in a different language, which is strange. But this is a newer one. This is about 2006 TV. Setup. Oh, it's in French. Whoops. Come on. Come on. Okay, there it is. English. Channel setup, V-chip setup, caption off. Okay, channel setup. Add delete channel, auto channel programming. Scanning every single channel. Channel 9, channel 10, channel 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. This is going to continue from this to 68, 69. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. And no TV signals. Probably can't see it, but it's a jittery sign that says no TV signals. Alright, let's... Sort of a test run just to prove to you that analog isn't being used by the FCC for television programming. And a way that we can use this for television programming is buying a cheap Amazon transmitter. And that's what I've done. And it's perfectly legal. As long as it stays in property lines at least. And trust me, it will. It's probably going to be in this building's radius. This building's a really narrow building. And so... this being said, I will be making videos. The transmitter's going to come Thursday. I'm going to set it up Thursday. Might have it and do a test run then. I'll do a test run with my friend on Friday. That video will be up by Saturday. I might do a compilation or a two-parter. Who knows? But the thing is, even people say, even if it's in your property line, you still need to get a license. Well, no. Do you think I'm really going to do that? Also, you can't get it licensed. Do you know why? Because the FCC, they're being even more difficult now. How that even happens, I have no idea, but they're not letting people apply for a low-power TV station as of right now, which probably means as of ever. So, That's what'll happen if you look on their website. I navigated that for about a freaking hour straight, and no dice. So you can buy an existing station, and there's an existing station, independent, completely independent, low power TV station. Ooh, this would be a dream to have, right? Well, even when I pitched a TV show to be aired through there, let's just say the owner never got back to me and probably blocked my number. Who knows? Might give him a call later today. But that was months ago. And I would be interested in purchasing one of these. And it would definitely be a lower price than making it from the ground up. The FCC the FCC is still allowing, trade-offs and purchases of channels from the owners. So I want to get one of those going, but the main thing is the owner's not talking to me because of my pitch for a TV show for them. So I have no idea why they would just never respond, but who knows. But the main thing is I don't even need that. I just sort of want, a channel to put stuff on, really advertise this, and so that's sort of my goal, and I'm just starting small. This transmitter, it can reach about a half mile to a mile with an umbrella GP add-on, and that's what I got. Is about $90 on Amazon. And I also got an amplifier, so that makes the signal a little bit better, so that boosts it on the higher end side of a 1 mile distance. But still, it's a 1 mile distance, guys. It's a 1 mile distance, and every other transmitter that you can buy is about $5,000 for a good one, and you can't even get that licensed. So the only hope that I really have for having a legitimate channel is to try to purchase that one off. But the thing is that's so stressful about that is the owner's not doing anything with it. They're literally doing nothing with it. And I don't know if this has been a project, but the owner, from my research, has owned this for about 10 years. So I'm just going to give this a test run because the transmitter can transmit signals even from an iPad or a digital device. It can also do it from a DVD player, like what's right behind me that you can't see. But it's fun to say, hey, I have my own TV channel. Oh yeah, what's it called? Oh yeah, you can only reach it at my house, so come over so we can watch TV at my house. Why would I do that? Because it's my channel. Why am I talking to you? Okay, but that's sort of what I have in store. Maybe a two-parter, maybe a compilation, but that is for later in this week. But as for Buddy Pose, I've been trying to do daily uploads, but that's not really working, so maybe 2 to 3 uploads a week for this summer, this season of Buddy Fellows, and I will be broadcasting on that TV because that is the only CRT that I have, and it will not work on a flat screen because, again, it is analog. So, I'm so sorry. What? Oh! And that sort of cuts off today's time for Buddy Fellows. But catch me on Thursday or Friday or Saturday, or whenever YouTube finish processing the video that I'm gonna make. Of the TV channel. And because this could be a start of something great. As for the whole radio show, I hope that we really, get that all sorted out. And, well, that show is, that radio show, why I'm trying to set this whole TV thing up is because that's the show that I pitched to the owner of the low power TV station that I want to purchase, because that's the only way that you can get one nowadays because the FCC is being a pain. It's sort of like a talk show, but that's the radio version. Originally, we wanted it to be sort of like a variety thing where, we did like sketches and stuff, and this would be no budget at all, and reacted to videos and had like just a little bit of a talk show part of it, but it's sort of just spend it all talk show. That's probably gonna only last for this summer, and we're gonna revamp it after this summer, and back to the original TV show concept. So those will be probably posted on another account. The radio ones will be. And when we switch back to the TV video concept, we'll upload those to YouTube, and the rest will be history. Oh yeah, and Spotify. So, it is all for the day, and goodbye.